Well, as you all can see, I made a big milestone over the weekend. Didn't have internet. Tried streaming the other day, but come find out somebody took a telephone pole out. Nobody hurt, except for people on the internet. Congrats to all the winners of Train Freaks 900 contest. grandson's home for Thanksgiving break. So he's in the front living room playing virtual headset. And then it'll be a good day. I hope. I have to order some switches before I can move on, but yeah. Well, that's cool. Excuse me. Oh, I love the change in the weather. Yeah, I broke a milestone over the weekend. Go, you're not allowed in here. Got both double lines running, dude. Nope. Go. Out. Out. No. No. Chase my cat out. Hey Joe, how you doing, brother? No, I say. How's your day going, Joe? Man, that car you was working on the other day, when you was weathering it, man, that come out nice. I got, oh man, that thing looks sweet. They, get out. Get out. Oh, my cat. But I was able to get both lines up and running over the weekend. Didn't have internet, so I figured, what the heck? They were working on the lines. And I was having real bad issues with lag and everything. Most people are that way, Joe. That build stuff like that, like what you do. You don't think it's good enough, but man, is it ever. So far, it's running smooth. I had a couple spots I had to clean this morning, but other than that, it's running pretty good. I had a dead spot right there. But it seemed to fix itself. What are you doing in here? Hey, Gus. How you doing, brother? Thank you for stopping in. I'm just tickled pink that I'm able to run 2 trains now. I can do some ops. I got the lumber yard set up. This is the beginning of the concrete silos. Don't even think about it, pretty cat. Go. Cat looking at my trains again. Go. I ain't playing with you today, Tabby. About 3 o'clock, I'm gonna come back live, and I'll try to take you on a trip around the layout to see what's been done. Guess you got some good videos out, dude. My cat does the same thing, dude. Right now he's sitting on the floor looking at him. Like, what can I do? What can I destroy? This is what he done last time. As soon as this train goes by, I'll show you. This is my my other -9 that I have, but as you can see, there is no front headlights or handrails, no ditch light covers, nothing. My cat ate them. And I really, really miss that engine, but I'm not going to run it. That is West Virginia coal ground up, and I took a piece of styrofoam, cut it to the length of the car, painted it black, and then glued that stuff on it. I took a magnet through that coal when I ground it up. That way there's no metal fibers or anything like that in it. No. That's it. Had to shut the door. My cat was looking too interesting. Yeah, my buddy, he was buying this stuff online that was like $8-9 for a small bag of imitation coal. And it didn't look right, it looked plastic. And when the coal comes out of the ground, it goes to a processing plant to get all the contaminated out of it. Contamination, metals, rocks, stuff like that. And let me see if I can get this out. See if I can do this without the camera. Okay. Now, once it leaves the processing plant, this is, I got wood chips in here. Once it leaves the processing plant, like they'll do one every 5 or 6 bags. They'll bag up and send it off to have it analyzed and tested to see if it's good coal or bad coal. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the processing plant, and they bag it. And all I do is I brought it home and ran a magnet through it, took a sifter and got the bigger parts done, out of it. And then when I do my morning, Jerry, thank you, brother, for doing this. When I do the coal mine, I have I have 2 Maxwell House, 1 pound? Yeah, 1 pound coffee can, plastic jugs, full of that coal. And then when I do my coal mine and the temple and everything, no, that's the way it comes. That's the way it comes out of the, once it leaves, now when it leaves the mountain, it's in big chunks. And then it goes through a processing plant where they break it down, grind it up, get the empirical, like the rocks, just all the debris out of it. And then they send it to the temple to be loaded. And that's what you see in the coal cars, is once it's went through the processing plant. During the processing, they take, I think it's every 5 runs, they take a bag, about a 3 pound bag, and fill it. And then they send it off to be analyzed as far as what grade of coal it is. If it's Morning, Tanner man. Yeah, what did you pay for them 3 bags? £50 bags? Man, you got enough stuff to do about 600 layouts. Oh, sandblasting, that would be good. I never thought of that. But I don't know if you can see it. This is uh this is dedicated to you, Container Man. You got your own little rig on here. um, no, because the granules are about the size of a comparison wise, I mean scale wise. Number 2 rock that they use for ballast on the track. Um, it's in between a number 2 and what do they call it? 57. I think it's 57, rock stone 57. But once it gets up there, I'll stop it and you guys can look at it. It's close. Excuse me. So where are you at today, Container Man? What state are you in? There it comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay. Oh, I got a dirty spot. Right, one spot, come back and got me. Okay, here she comes. Ooh, Vegas. I love Vegas. Um, let's see if I can do this without making everybody puke. Okay, camera, stop shaking. But if you can look in the car behind it, shows it up better. That, I mean, they're real fine granules. Uh, about the size of, uh, I don't want to say salt, but because it's a little bit bigger than salt. Um, Thank you. That means a lot, Container Man. Um, it's about the granule of a sand, like a beach sand, I would say. But I got to, being in West Virginia, in the coal country, if I don't make my coal station or my coal mine look, yeah, I could too. Boy, that would make some good weathering powder. I never thought of that. See, you give me ideas. They, I bet you that spot's gonna get me again. Good. Hmm. Oh well. Yeah, grind it up more, make it a finer powder. Cause I've got one of those um, Gerber purifiers when the kids were small and you had to purify their food. Okay, that time they didn't do it. Was just in certain spots, but it wants to make a boo-boo. The longest part of this whole build was setting up the, this is, this one here, come on, pick it up, yay! Right here in this area, from here to where you see these paints, weathering, that's a lift up. And then over in the front of the main door, past that green plant, you see that wooden door back there? That's a lift, that's a drop down. The longest I had to do was wait for that glue to set up overnight. Cause like everything on here, both tracks, cork, everything is wood glued down. Cause I don't want no movement. And that's what I did over the weekend on that one, was lay the cork, lay the track, you know, where I wanted it, then the cork, and then lay the track down on top of it. And did my 4 screws, you know, the 2 here, and then cut the track. Oh, I hear you, dude. And you're right, cat litter boxes or cat litter containers are the best because they keep the moisture out. With having a cat, that's a plus. Okay. That wasn't good. We'll try this again. Well, what in the world is going on? Must be that. Oh, I see. I see, said the blind man. I had a car kind of. Well, let's try it. There we go. I think I got it this time. Maybe. I hope. Oh. I kept wondering, because I got it set up on 4 different power managements. From here that way to the door is 1. The second camera you see is number 2, and the 18-foot stretch is number 3. Number 4 hasn't been wired up yet. Yeah, I painted every bit of this, brother. Every bit of this. I painted that. It looked like this. The regular cork, and then I use this paint called Pavement. It's apple barrel, Walmart cheapy paint. But when it dries, it looks just like the black creosote ties. Then you come in with the tan khaki is what I use. I use khaki here, another Walmart cheapie, and I come in and I paint the top of the tires and the tips. And then I come back with the black powder and the pastel black powder ground up, with the little grinder and everything. And I just come through and dust everything, and it brings the tie markings out, you know what I'm saying, the grains. That's what I told the wife. I says, when I really don't need nothing for Christmas because I have everything I want. I got a healthy family, I got a good home, good friends, and I'm running trains. I told her last night I changed my mind. I want a good camera. That way y'all can see what that grain looks like. Well, I mean, that means a lot coming from you two. We're all beginners somewhere, and I've watched every one of you guys and got your tricks and your trades down. But I went through, the wife bought me this bellow, or how you say it, the pigment set of 4, and which I'm going to use it. I'd hold still. For the buildings, I ain't using it on the track. I use these right here. Pastels. I watched a video with Trackside Scenery, Joey Ricardo, I think how you pronounce it. I watched his way of weathering the track. Well, hello Joe, how you doing, Bubba? No, I'm celebrating a milestone. Yeah, true, because all my curves are elevated on the outside. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all give us that, we all give each other ideas and they work perfect. Yeah, I mean, I can't see going out and spending that kind of money on weathering stuff when you can do it cheaper through Walmart. And like I said, these right here is the cork we use for the yards and stuff. If you go to a hobby store or something like that, you're gonna pay what? Anywhere from $10 to $14 for 4 of them. Walmart.com, same cork, $4 and some change a pack. My wife bought me 5 packs, and it was just over $20. Yeah, 5, I think. 4. I can't remember. I've laid so much cork. But for $4, that's better than 20. Yeah, I have 2, and they add that, what is it, rubbing alcohol to it. That's what Joe Ricardo did. He ground up some of his pastels and added rubbing alcohol to it. But I found out once you paint your tracks and your tires, and you paint the side of your track or your wheel, burnt sienna over that black tones it down just enough where it looks identically to rust. Because I thought, man, that's a lot of grinding, that's a lot of pastel for weathering track and rails. So I went on an experiment, and that's the only one I found out that really looks like rust is that burnt sienna. That's what I need the wife. The wife went to Hallmark with her brother today, and they're gonna stop at Hobby Lobby and all that stuff up to there. I gotta call her and let her know I'm out of burnt sienna. Well, very low on it. But my big milestone today, Joe, is I'm running 2 trains all the way around. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Joe, the other day when you set your camera up and you showed those 2 paintings on the wall of the dragon, you draw them? It's slowly taking shape, brother, and I mean slowly. I still have I still have a peninsula to build. Oh, those are post. I'm a dragon freak. I told your wife I just got done watching The Hobbit. And she goes, "You watched The Hobbit?" Yeah. Right. Be careful. Be careful on the road, brother. And look for your next video. Be safe, brother. Watch out for deer. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh yeah, man. The graphics that are in that when they're fighting that dragon in the gold chamber, that right there. I mean, the graphics are just phenomenal. I need your pretty. Yeah, I've got a dragon on a skull on my back. Yeah, I bet that thing's 25 years old. It's interlocking a skull. Joe, how was your day going? Oh, me too, dude. Me too. Better they are. And that's wild that that 80% of that movie is done with green screen. He wants to help you today. Well, like I said, I'm going to back out of here and I've got to clean this room up, majorly clean this room up. I am going to go live again at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that's styrofoam. All that is styrofoam. And you can see right here, I still got a lot of work to do on it. But I'm gonna come back at 3 o'clock and go live and take y'all on a tour of the layout of the rail system on this, of what I've gotten done, and what's to come. Oh, I definitely look out for it, Lee. But as the trains go by, I'm going to go by. But you all have a safe day, and I'll see you at 3 o'clock. Be safe. May God be with you all day.